What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Shadows of Valentia. In the last episode would be Berkut and Renea, and this time we're gonna save Celica, and let's proceed. So I got that memory prism and here we can find some Arcanists, so let's battle them. Alright, so there's actually a support conversation between and Mycin, so let's see this.
Grandfather.
So it seems we must finally take up swords together. I knew this day would come.
I'm sorry, Grandfather, but, well, I'm not sure I'm ready to talk to you just yet. Can you give me a little more time to process what happened?
Of course.
Alright, so let's wait and let's take out this Arcanist. With let's use Double Lion. And alright, so I beat those Arcanists in this area.
That was a fine victory.
And now we can proceed and go to a teleportation puzzle. So here we are on this puzzle. And if we read this, it says that the true path lies in the divine symbol. So the divine symbol of Duma is this symbol right here. So the right path is right here. But if you go diagonally to this, you can actually find a pretty cool weapon, as you guys will see. So I'm gonna use this. And here I am in front of a treasure chest. And we're gonna get the legendary weapon Gradivis. Unfortunately, I do not have Zeke right now. Otherwise, I would have given him Gradivis. So right now, I'm just gonna be giving Matilda Gradivis. It is a ranged weapon, ranged lance. So let's teleport, and here we are at the back door of Duma Temple, and this is pretty much like a basement. Here we can find some Mogals, so we can fight them. They look so creepy. In this dungeon you definitely want to have get some experience, because this is the final dungeon, and here we can find another Mogal. Alright, so let's continue, and let's go here. And let's go up. And here, you can find a door, I think. Yeah, this is a one-way door, which we cannot really open from this side. So we have to take this way. And we can actually enter Mila's shrine and cure some fatigue. And get some items like this mana herbs and Duma moss, which is right over here. And we will have to discard something, so we'll discard this and we'll make an offering and give an orange. This Mila's idol does not have a head, so that was pretty creepy. Yeah, she does not have a head. Well, it is to be expected since we are in Duma's territory. So up here we can actually find two gargoyle enemies. So I just want to bait them out one by one so that it becomes less overwhelming for me. Alright, so I beat those gargoyles, and here we can find a sacred spring which gives experience, so I'm definitely going to be using that on so that he can get some level ups. And
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
That's a really good one. You definitely want to have get a lot of experience in this dungeon, as you're going to be using him quite a lot as you progress in this dungeon, as you guys will see in this episode. So that second level up was really bad actually, and this sacred spring actually cures fatigue, and you can find some food items from here. I don't think you can find any kind of silver marks, so let's leave these pots. And I think you can find a witch here. Pretty sure you can. Yeah, there is a witch. She's just chilling, but she's gonna chase us. And witches are really good because you can easily defeat them. So down goes that witch, and I got another level up actually with and we can break these pots and barrels and get some food items. Pretty sure you do not get any kind of silver marks from here. So let's exit this basement. And we'll have to go back to the main area where those teleportation puzzles were. And if you want, you can fight those dread fighters who are in the hallway. And this is the same place where we battled Berkut and Renea. So we can go here. And there are Arcanists here, so I'm just gonna skip them. I do not want to battle them. And here we are. So you want to take this path. And this is the correct one. Here we can actually find another teleportation puzzle. And we can find 2 dread fighters, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I think I defeated all of the enemies, which were here. So that's good. And then we can go here and find another teleportation puzzle. But before we go here, there's actually a gold mark that we can get. So I'm gonna go and get that. And we have to go this way. And here, there are actually 2 fiends. So you have to be very careful. They do not really run as fast as a witch. So you can easily just go like this. And there's not much they will be able to do. Okay. So this guy's coming this way. He's coming all the way here. Okay. He's gonna battle me, that's fine. So basically what you have to do is just use your magical units to kill these fiends. And here we have to go up. And then go this way. And here we can find that gold mark. There are actually 3 more fiends. Or actually 1 more fiend that branches out into 3 battles. Right there. So I want to battle him. And now that we have got our gold mark, we can go back to the teleportation puzzle for this area. Okay, there's a dead end right there. So here we go, and let's read this sign. The lion's tail. So if you look at this, the lion's tail is pointing towards this. So once again, we'll have to take this one. And this is going to be the right path, I think. Yeah, this is the right path, pretty sure. So let's take that because the lion's tail is pointing towards that. And yeah, it is the right path. And here we are in this new area. And let's read this. So basically, you cannot enter this unless you have both and Celica with their own respective Miller's Turnwheel. That's what they mean by Earth Mother's relics.
What is this place?
Why, it's a treasure vault, of course. Isn't that obvious? What's this say? These doors bar all save those of royal blood.
The Royal Treasury. This is where Falchion was supposed to be stored.
So we've been told, yes. Though I believe it found a new home in Milla's skull. One shudders to think of it. Regardless, we've no business here.
You sure about that? I doubt Falchion's the only trinket tucked away in there. Who knows what might be left? Gold? Jewels? Magical doodads? What you think, Alm? Maybe so. Huh? The brand. It's glowing. You okay there, buddy? I'm feeling something strange. I need to take a look. Take a look at what? Alm? Alm? Hey, where are you going? Ugh! What in the... Oh, come on. I can't get past.
It appears the vault really does bar all but the royal family. How cheeky. But oh dear, I do hope Alm will be all right on his own.
So Alm is all alone here from this point on until he gets Falchion. And we're gonna be facing some pretty strong enemies, and it's gonna be Alm alone. So you definitely want to use some of the items that you have, like Embryosa, which increases defense, so let's use that. And then we can use Soma, which increases attack, and I think we are fine. We can use one Pegasus cheese. Yeah, so 21 speed, I think I'll use another one. And there we go. So here we are, and we're gonna be battling this what are these enemies called? Lich. Yeah, that's the name. So just gonna be putting Alm here. And all of these bone walkers and liches are gonna be attacking him. But he's on a healing tile, but not for long, as this is a pretty spooky and magical place, like I said. So our healing tile is gonna go back to this guy. We can just use Double Lion to take him out. And okay, so these units are gonna be attacking him. Basically, it's just gonna be him versus all of these monsters.
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
So by using Embryosa and Soma, items like that, you can definitely make this part of this dungeon pretty easy. So let's use Double Lion. And we also unlocked Alm's ultimate art, which we can use, but it isn't really worth it right now. Okay, so we're just gonna miss. That's fine. Okay, so Alm is pretty low on HP actually. So we'll just use some honey. Yeah, because I do not want Alm to die. Otherwise, we'll have to do this whole dungeon, or actually, from the point we beat Berkut and Renea, all over again.
We made it.
All right. So that was the first enemy. There are actually 3 of those, I think. Yeah. So this was the first one, and this is the second one. This is a death goyle. The one which has got nose piercing. Look at this. He's got nose piercing. Yeah. So we can just put Alm on this healing tile. And all of these monsters are just going to be doing 1 damage. And Alm can just crit them.
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
And get some level ups. And yeah, the healing tiles actually change every turn. So let's take you out. And Alm is critting everyone. Okay, so our healing tiles are back to us. So let's take you out with Royal Sword. And only these 2 death goyles are left. So we can just put Alm here. And let's wait. Okay, so they switched once again. So we can use our bow.
That was a fine victory.
And Alm is fatigued. Anyone would after fighting that many monsters. So let's go to Convoy and let's eat mana herbs. And here we can find a white dragon and an arcanist. So we can just put Alm here. And this arcanist actually has got Fortify, and that's really annoying.
It's almost as if someone's watching over me.
This is pretty much game's way of making sure that your Alm is up to the level where he can take on Duma and the final battle. So that's why it's basically all alone, so that he can grind and get some experience and some level ups. And the healing tile is gonna go to this Arcanist. They have got 27 attack, and how much defense do we have? Yeah, so we're easily gonna be able to take hits from them. So let's just use Double Lion and take out this guy, because he's gonna be really annoying otherwise with his Fortify, and is just gonna crit that white dragon. And from here, I can just go to Convoy and eat something. Mana herbs, most likely.
I feel a little better.
I just want to be safe. You definitely want to be safe. You do not want to do everything all over again.
All right, let's go.
So it never hurts to be a bit safe. And those were the 3 enemies which we had to face. And now we can go ahead and get Falchion.
That's... What are Milla and Falchion doing here? And what the heck happened? Celica! You're all right! Celica! Celica, what are you doing? It's me! Celica?
Your words can't reach her, boy.
Jetta!
The girl has already offered up her soul to Lord Duma. What you see now is a husk, a witch, a puppet loyal to the Dark God's will.
No. No! Celica, please! You have to wake up!
Go, witch. Offer up your fellow brand-bearer's soul to your new master. Ah, the sight of fate's twin children fighting to the death. How marvelous! A reenactment of Duma and Milla's struggles from legend.
Celica! Don't do this!
Please! Listen, you have to stop me before I kill you! You know what you have to do! Do it now!
Are you crazy? You know I can't do that!
Hear me, bearer of Duma's brand. Grasp Falchion now in your hand.
What's this? What is the boy doing? Impossible! No one should be able to unbind that blade!
Trust in Falchion.
Gods, no. Don't leave me, Celica. You can't! Celica! Celica! Say something, please! Celica! 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 Oh, Celica. Thank goodness you're okay. But how?
I don't know either. But I heard a voice. A very kind voice. It said everything would be all right. And to have faith in Falchion. Look. What is that?
Aunties. Children of fate. Bearers of the brand.
That voice.
I am Milla. Your kind call me Goddess. Together with my brother Duma, I shaped this land.
Earth Mother.
Some have called me by that name. But no such power remains within me.
What?
See well, Falchion, which you now hold. It was carved from the fang of Naga, ruler of dragons, to sever the gods. For Naga knew there was but a creeping madness waiting at eternity's end. It is a ruin all dragons share. And the only end is one of total destruction. Thus it was that Naga bestowed Falchion upon Duma. She did so to prepare for the day our madness would drive the land to ruin. That the people might have a means to destroy us. That Falchion might become the fangs they lack, and the hope they deserve. And yet, in my foolishness, I sealed the blade away. I did it to protect my brother. I loved my brother, even as we loved mankind. Where we strayed, I cannot remember.
Milla.
Aunties, children of fate. You have overcome much to reach me here, and I thank you both. You have shown me the strength possessed by mankind. Perhaps men have long been walking on their own, without our aid. Perhaps I simply refused to see it. And alas, Duma was no different. I entrust Falchion to your care. I pray you will use it to free my brother from the depths of his pain.
Milla.
Let's go, Celica. We have to save Duma. For her sake, and ours. Listen, Celica. I know you sacrificed your own life to protect me and the others. But I never wanted that. I couldn't ever be happy in a world you died to create.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just know that I need you, alright? Without your wisdom, all I know how to do is fight whatever's in front of me. So please, will you fight with me? Believe in me. Believe in us. Believe in our combined strength.
I do. It's as Milla said. We've had the strength to live and fight for our world this whole time. I lost faith in that somewhere along the way. But right now, it seems the most obvious thing in the world. I trust in mankind like I trust in you, Absolutely. And without hesitation.
I feel the same, Celica. This isn't where things end for us. Even without gods, this world has a long and prosperous future ahead of it. Now let's go claim that future together!
Alright, so here we are, and the next episode is gonna be fight against Duma, and we have Celica as well in our army, and we also got Falchion. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and in the next episode we're gonna be fighting Duma and we're gonna be finishing Act 5. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.